ABC10 News Pinpoint Weather Super 7-Day Forecast.
All right, and it's 6:45 on your Thursday morning. Taking a look at your current wind gusts. I had a picture up of the PB Skycam and it froze right before I got on air, so I had to switch graphics. It was a really nice view, though, of PB. We're looking at mostly clear conditions, so hopefully you can take advantage, take a walk outside. Maybe you're getting ready, blow drying your hair before you head out the door. Grab a jacket because it is cold. All right, right now we are still tracking some pretty strong wind gusts. The good news is the worst of those Santa Ana conditions are over. We are gradually going to see those wind gusts subside as we progress into your Thursday morning, eventually into the afternoon when those numbers will lower. Right now we're still tracking some impressive winds. We still have that north-northeasterly flow, so gusts right now tracking about close to 50 in Alpine right along the 8. Just a reminder, if you're traveling, if you have to travel near the canyons or the passes, make sure that you're using caution, especially if you're in a high-profile vehicle, and especially if you're driving near a high-profile vehicle. They tend to sway pretty heavily when it comes to those really strong wind gusts, so just keep an eye out for that. Current temperatures, as I mentioned, we're waking up with a range of 30s, 40s, and 50s. The warmer spots, that's where we're seeing the stronger wind gusts, because as those winds descend down the mountains and canyons, they warm the surrounding air parcels, which is why we're seeing slightly warmer conditions in Ramona, for example, in comparison to Oceanside, where they're looking at calmer winds. All right, the wind gust futurecast still has those pink, purplish color hues targeting the foothill and mountain areas. That's where we continue to see some of those isolated gusts ranging in that 40 to 50 mile per hour zone. They'll subside, as I mentioned, tonight into tomorrow morning. In fact, as I pause this wind gust futurecast to 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're down to the single digits when it comes to wind gusts. And then by the weekend, we'll have the return of that onshore flow. Humidity levels are going to continue to plummet this morning down to the single digits, anywhere from 5 to about 7%. That will increase fire danger. So for our Santa Ana wildfire threat, we're still in that moderate range. Upon ignition, fires will grow rapidly and be difficult to control. We emphasize the warnings, advisories, watches, because you just want to be mindful of your activities, whether that's outside, inside. Just use a lot of caution, because it doesn't take much for a fire to start with these conditions. Coastal areas will be in the 70s. I don't have a lot of change for the daytime highs. We'll cool down a bit this weekend with plenty of sunshine, a lot more moisture in the air this weekend, so it won't feel as dry. You are probably noticing that those allergies are kicking in, so maybe you purchase those over-the-counter allergy meds and have them on hand for the next couple of days and even for the next few months as we are entering Santa Ana season. Low 50s for this afternoon in the mountains, and the county's eastern half will actually see some slight warming by Saturday and Sunday. Mel?